Alrighty, good morning folks. Out on the creek again, a new creek actually, and I haven't really fished here before too much. I fished it once, twice in the past, so we're just gonna see how we go. Got the sounder, we're gonna sound up some things, see if we can find anything. Got some creek bends, some arms, that sort of thing, run out tide, so we'll see how we go. But I'm really excited. We've got some new lures that have just hit the market, and they were showcased at AFTA. They won an award actually, so I'm really excited to see how they go. I got my hands on them. They're out in stores now, so we'll see how we go. And anyway, let's just have a beautiful morning of it. It's so nice out here. A bit of early morning fog. We did lose to the early light period, but that's okay. It doesn't really bother me this time of year. So we'll just see how we go. We're just gonna scoot up to the first spot here, and then I'll show you the lures when we get there. All right. Alrighty. So I haven't even rigged up this morning. I've got the jig head there, but these are the lures here. So they're the Rapala CrushCity lures. And the one that I'm most excited to try out is the Imposter. So it's like a little 3-inch prawn. Really nice little action on it. And yeah, I haven't even taken it out of the packet yet. So this will be a first sort of impression sort of thing. And we've got this little drain coming up here on this side here. So we'll start there and see how we go. They look so good at after this year. They look so good. Super stretchy material. Nice sort of action on it, the little tail on the back there. It's only about a meter or so of water here, but I think on a low tide it'd be fully drained. So and there she is, the Imposter prawn. Imposter. Let's see its action in the water. Oh my goodness. That's gonna make a lot of people happy, I think. Plenty of life up here. I've seen heaps of mullet schools, a couple of bullies, sort of thing. So I'll just see how we go. Fish this run out tide. Oh yeah, that thing when it kicks, far out. And these lures, they've got scent already infused in them, so you don't really need to put too much more scent on them. They're ready to go out of the pack. That's a good start. Send it to Narnia. Plenty of life on these banks and structures here. Seeing a couple of jelly prawns running, mullet scooting, birds swooping. So I'll just see how we go. I haven't really fished here before, so it's going to be a learning curve for me, that's for sure. A couple of snags and a couple of rocks and stuff like that, so I'd be able to get snagged up with this exposed hook, but we'll just see how we go, to be honest. Oh, that was a hit. First little tap. Plenty of structure down there. I'll have to run a weedless plastic soon. A weedless presentation for this little prawny. Never gonna let you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you. Pop this other CrushCity lure on. This one looks really good too. The Suspect, so it's a little sort of 2.75, yep, 2.75, colours glow shad, looks really nice little kicking action to it. That looks real good. Far out Brussels sprout. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks good too. Beautiful little tail on it. Let's throw that around actually. Yep. Oh, I dropped it. No. Damn it. First hit. Damn it. First hit on the Suspect. Damn. Just got a 1/8 jig head, so it's going to take a bit longer to get to the bottom, but maybe a lighter presentation, a little bit more finessey might be the way. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's good, whatever that is. Oh, it's a little one. It's a little one. Yes. Woo. Off the donut. Off the donut. Nice. Absolutely clobbered it. All right. It's only a little tucker. But hey, no donut for me today. No donut for me. Put him in the net there. Well, we've been going for about an hour or so and got a couple of hits, nothing too crazy, probably just little flatties or pike or something. Was not expecting this little guy this morning. I was honestly just going for whatever, so. Beautiful little fella. Early morning on that imposter prawn. Beautiful little guy. Very, very micro, but hey, like for someone who doesn't know much about these sort of fish and trying to learn, he's got a couple of scratches on his head. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that on his top there, right just behind his eyes there. Might have been taken by something. That's a beautiful little fish. On that imposter prawn. Really, really cool. Alright, we'll get the hook out and then we'll send him on his way. There we are. Beautiful little fish. So cool. Right, see you, mate. Oh. Out of here. That's so cool. I could honestly catch nothing else for the rest of the session and I'd be stoked. So that's really, really cool. And this run out tide and this sort of deeper bank, it has a bunch of structure and stuff like that. And I was like, surely there's got to be something here. I got that little hit on the suspect. That was on the imposter prawn. So we'll just see how we go and yeah, see if we can't get anything else. So cool. I wasn't recording. I just caught a little micro flatty, nothing too crazy. Thought I was recording. Basically, I'm just switching up to the suspect because that was a similar area to where I got my hit earlier. And I wonder if there's a few more in the area or something. Just missed him. I didn't really measure that little dewy or put a tag in it because I actually forgot my tagging gear. Whoopsie. I wasn't expecting a little micro dewy today. And I got a little micro flatty, but as I said, I just didn't have the camera on. Oopsie. The tide's real pushing out through this bend here, so I wonder if that's kind of triggered them. Huzzah! First time I've had to use that thing. First time I've had to use this pole. And she got me lure back. First time I've had to use it, she starts seizing up. Good girl. You know me, guys. I get stoked with an undersized brim, so undersized dewy, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yep, there we go. What is that? Something different? That's on the imposter prawn again. Oh, it's a little, hang on, just got to get it in first. Yeah, haven't caught one of these guys for a while. There he goes. God, I forgot how good these things fight, eh? Yeah, nice. Nice fish. Alright, we'll get the camera out for this one too. Nice. Well, definitely not the target species, but definitely a welcome surprise. Forgot how slimy these bastards are. Little rat GT on that imposter prawn again. It's becoming a very, very easy lure to use and get a good action out of it. Just casting these deep ledges. It's really cool on that imposter prawn. Super stoked with that. Got the lure out, send him on his way. Alright. See you, mate. Out like a rocket. Nice. Just seen this big sand flat behind me and drifting out, and there's this tiny little channel here, and I've been seeing some stuff boof up in these shallows, so I'm just chucking the little suspect in there. Watch how good this thing skips. I'll see if I can get some good footage of it. It's right up on the bank almost. Let's pluck a few casts around here. It's a bit of a deeper section. Mangrove line, couple of logs, all that sort of stuff. Who's going to carry the boats and the logs? That was not my best, but anyway. I hope you get the reference. There's a couple of things right down the bottom. I think it's probably structure per se, but you never know. Yep. Oh, I dropped it. Little floody, I think. Alrighty guys, that's probably a good way to end it there. Ended up with the one little micro dewy, the Trev as well. And we got a little micro flatty, but that was off camera unfortunately. It wasn't really worth the camera. But basically today was to try out these CrushCity lures. And I'm super impressed with them, like really cool. Like that little imposter prawn is crazy. Like the action on it is amazing. And just before I was practicing in and around the shallows using the weedless. And oh my gosh, coming into spring and summer, that's going to be incredible. Going to be incredible for so many different species. The little flatty was on the suspect too, so that's like a 2.75 inch plastic. That was really good. And then the most of it was on this imposter prawn here in the purple haze. And I lost a few purely just because I was fishing around the snags in the timber and I was being stubborn and didn't really go to weedless or anything like that. So really cool little lure. So if you haven't seen them already, go look at all the after reviews there from this year. One of the sort of the highlights of the after show this year, including for me myself. They were really good, really lifelike sort of presentation, and plenty of different ways to rig it and retrieve it back to the boat. So anyway guys, hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you in another video sometime soon. Alrighty guys, thank you.